a big team.
Yes.
You got some big boys down there.
Dude,
Yeah, these things are big. Good.
I can't hear. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Like that? I'm not getting any feedback. I can hear you. I just can't hear the myself on there.
I can't hear it. Here we go. We're going right. We're going right. We're going right.
I don't. Yeah, I didn't do any research before.
Actually,
here.
Based off the left over there. Coldwater, Carolina, Rutland, Keys, some nachos. Rutland and Brian, is the audio plugged in the right hole?
Yeah, AV out.
Actually, 1 and
Audio.
12:28. Face off to the right of the Hamilton goal, which is Cardi, Larrigott, Wagner, Finley, Yondo.
Brian.
No audio.
I mean, I can hear.
You can just hear the ambient sound, just not this.
Hear the whistles.
It's not in the mic.
Back to 4. DiMaggio with it. He just
But you
plays it
can't
over
hear-
to 28. Velux to the middle, knocked away by Palestina. Oh, 2 guys. They're headhunters here, that's for sure.
It is?
That's back to neutral ice. Knapp tries to get in the zone. He does.
So, not to interrupt you there, Vito, but apparently I had it in the wrong hole over here.
Really? Wrong
I've
hole.
had. So Paul was like, "Well, it's not in the mic hole, but I thought we have it in the AV out hole all the time."
No, that's what I said. I didn't think. I thought it was too.
So
It's all right, Brown Bear. I know you don't get a lot of holes, so it's okay if you
I could have sworn that I've
get
never
in one
plu-
and you're like,
but
it's
I've
like
never,
a natural one.
I've never plugged it into that one. I don't think, but if it's working.
Okay.
All right, so Joe Wagner, hopefully you can hear us now.
That's why Peters got hit by a sniper there. Clark with it in the zone. 2, Taylor with it. He plays it all the way around to 71. Peters up.
Okay. All right, I got it. Thanks, Paul.
Shot.
Yeah.
Back to Tivoli. Shot off the post.
Got the scoreboard up too?
12 with it. Peters goes to him. Goes to Clark. Clark gets it up. Neutral ice. In the zone. To Rutlick. Shot pass back over to Reuter. Back to Rutlick. Rutlick with it. Far side corner. He stops and turns. Loses it to 5. 5. Plays it this side to 12. Samatros on him. Turns back here for Coldwater. Coldwater Chips it around Pickett. No icing there. They're looking to hit every time. To Findler coming off the bench. Keeps it in the zone. He's hit. Coldwater with it. Back to Findler. Findler to Tyler. Catalano. Catalano to Findler. Far side over here. Near side, sorry. That's coming out. 23 with it. Back to Simatros. He plays it up to 5. Rebello. Biondo's going to check 97, knock him out of the way. 5, played it back to the corner to Reinhardt, 23 to Coldwater. Coldwater back to Reinhardt with it. Ooh, saved by Barron's rebound. Covered. 9:32. Left here in the first, and your score is 1-1. Face off to the left of Barron's. Wagner, Clark, Larrigan, Peters, Bacardi. So this team is big and heavy, and they're bodying us every time. Face off won by the Blues. Wagner with it. Bacardi to Clark, too far ahead. That's going to be an icing. Yeah, Brown Bear, I'll tell you what, the big bodies don't fare well for us. We don't. A lot of kids don't like to get in there and get hit, so they'll be looking to jump out of the way. So let's hope we can wear them down. Face off to the right of Barron. Same 5 kids out there. Clark on the face-off here. Face-off 1 by Hamilton. Wagner takes it from 72. Economy. That's his name. His name's Economy. Larrigan with it. Near side corner here. Larrigan, he's checked. Gives it to Clark, though. Shot blocked. 72. He's going to take it out here. Economy, 72. Pass to the middle. Broken up. Bacardi plays it back to neutralize. Larrigan's going to chase it. He's going to get there. Larrigan back to the middle to Clark. Clark over to Bacardi. Right behind him, though. To Wagner. Wagner can't hold it in there. He gives it back to Peters. Peters to Clark. To Larrigan. That's in the zone. Clark with it. In the middle to Larrigan. Doesn't make it to him. Economy knocked that loose. DiMaggio tries to keep it in there. Can't. Comes to neutralize. It was blocked by Sullivan. His keep-in attempt. 21. Hoists it high to Simatros. Back to 12. 12 shots. Saved by Barons. Juggles the rebound there with his stick. Loose back to Ribeiro. Shot. Saved by Barons. He covers it. 8:03. Left in the first, and your score is 1-1. What is this team ranked? Do you know?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. Face off to the right of Barons. Nelson, Simatros, Knapp, Palestina, DiMaggio. Face off 1 by the Blues. DiMaggio this side to Simatros. Simatros to Nelson. He missed it. Back to Ribeiro. Rebello with it. Palestina tries to hit him. Back to the corner now. Palestina. Now it's coming out to Nelson. Nelson has it. Nelson in the middle to Knapp. Knocked away by 2. Play back to neutralize to Simatros. To DiMaggio. Nope. 7. D1 Sullivan with it. Down pass low. Shot. Saved by Barons. Back to 23. Reinhardt. Shot. Blocked by Simatros. Up the Knapp. Back in Hamilton's end. Played across. Right here to Reinhardt, 23. He's going to gain the zone. Back to Rutlick. Rutlick to Reuter. Reuter on the break. No, too far ahead, though. Goalie's actually going to cover it. 6:47 left in the first, and the score is 1-1.
Nice little surprise. Saw Chuck Monroe come up from behind. Charlie is in the audience, I believe, and I think Chuck's younger son's also playing the CCM tournament up here, so Chuck's the coach of his team.
Cool. Face off to the right of Hamilton goalie. Biondo, Reuter, Wagner, Rutlick, Findler. Puck goes in the far side corner. Reuter's chasing it. Plays it back to Findler. Behind the net now. 1-1 your score. All three Blues forwards back there behind the net. Lee, 21, has it. Reuter knocks it away from him. Played back to 22, Sod. That going right to neutralize to Biondo. He's just going to dump it in the zone. Blues got to tag and go back. Findler chasing it to Reuter. Wraparound shot.
Did that go in?
No, underneath the goalie. Wraparound tip by Reuter there. Saving a goal. He went underneath him.
Sneaky.
Yeah, almost got that in there. I'll take that.
So Napper is back also. He was out yesterday feeling sick right before the game. Turns out we think that he had food poisoning.
Oh.
But he is
Face
he's
off
back.
to the left of Hampton goalie. Larrigan, Clark, Catalano, Biondo, Wagner. Back to Biondo. He takes a shot wide. In front to Larrigan. To Catalano. Food poisoning. Where did they eat at?
I don't know.
Now it's coming out. 12 statistic with it shot. Saved by Barons.
If we
Wagner
say it,
with it behind
Vito.
the net. Biondo's got to get over there. Back to Biondo now. Sullivan to Larrigan. Larrigan gains the zone. Larrigan tops, stops and turns. Shot! Wide. Catalano hoists it back down there. That's played all the way back to neutral ice. Should be an icing if it goes down there. And it is. 5:26 left first period, and 1-1 is your score.
I'd hate to say where they were at, where he got sick potentially. So I'd hate to lose our Chicago sponsors to the show. But
so tell me what they serve.
Well, he ate a chicken parm sandwich, they
Oh.
think, and he said that he thought it tasted funny when he was eating it.
Oh. Face off
So-
to the right of him, the goalie. Peters, Bacardi, Rutlick, Coldwater, Simatros. That sucks.
So if you want to know where not to go, maybe text Farah.
Face off one by the Blues. Rutlick plays it back to Bacardi. He's chasing behind the net to Coldwater. Coldwater comes in front. Saving a goal. Rebound.
Oh,
Played back out to Simatros. Shot. Blocked by Coldwater. Comes to neutral ice. Peters to Simatros. 5 minutes left here. First period. Scores 1-1. Sorry. Back to Simatros. Neutral ice. Blues got to tag and go back. High stick on the Blues. That's going to go all the way down in our end.
so we're in the same rink that we were in yesterday for the first game, and I know the first period was fine for the streaming. I went back and watched the second and third period just to see what everybody was saying, and the video was unwatchable. So trying a couple different things different. Hopefully this is going better today for you guys.
Face off to the left of Barons after that icing. Won by Hamilton. Rebo shot. Blocked by Nelson, I believe. Knapp tries to play it off the boards. Back to Knapp. Referee running a little interference there. Linesman. Back to Biondo. Biondo stops and turns, sends it in the zone. Hamilton goalie has it come out and save it. Play it, I mean. Back to Nelson. Nelson shot. Wide. Nelson chasing. He's checked. 4:18 left. 1-1. It's your score. Back to DiMaggio. Shot. Far over there. Goes in the far side corner. That's back to neutralize. Oh, that kid gloved it high over Biondo. DiMaggio plays it this side. Reinhardt to Palestina. Up to Knapp. Knapp puts it in the zone. Knapp with it all by himself down there. No one in front. To Wagner. He overskated it. Back to Simatros in our end. Wagner plays it. Whoa. The referee just took a stick to the face. He seems to be all right. The linesman, not the referee. Simatros battling Sullivan. Gets it to neutralize now. Findler in the zone with it. Findler back to the middle to Catalano. Catalano with it at the top of the circle. Down low to Findler. In front. Rebound loose over there. 71 Sullivan has it. 3:03 left. First period. Catalano with it right here. To Simatros. To Findler. Findler. All alone down there. Findler steps around the check on 53. Wraparound tip. Findler on an island down there by himself.
Looks like he's being chased by bees.
I know. He was 53 went to hit him, and somehow he snuck right past there like a fart in the wind. Ground shot down low. Goes to Coldwater. Reinhardt with it. Back to the middle right here to Biondo. Nelson over to Coldwater. Over to Coldwater. Shot. Scores! Larrigan to Coldwater. That makes it 2-1 Blues.
That'd be a CBC to DeSmet connection there, Vito, for you.
That was DeSmet, CBC DeSmet. DeSmet got the goal. I want that noted, Larrigan. So that's going to make it 2-1. 2-1 Blues at 2:16. Coldwater, Clark, Larrigan, Biondo, Peters. Face off and neutralized. Face off won by the Blues. Peters with it. Shot in the far side over there. Larrigan's going to chase it down there. Lee with him back there. Clark getting roughed up by a bunch of bees. Larrigan with a good check over there. Goes to Lee. Back to 22. Back to Peters. Shot. Oh, blocker saved by the goalie. Goes in the corner. The rebound shot did. Back to Peters. Peters to Biondo. Biondo. He's going to gain the zone. Throw it in the corner down there. Coldwater digging. 1:37 left here. That's loose now. Back to Peters. Peters with it. To Coldwater. Coldwater dumps it down there. Blues are going to change here. Rutlick chasing. Velux with it. 28. He gives it to Economy. 72. Shot by Economy. Saved by Barons at 1:13. It's got a cold breeze going in here, huh?
Where's Hamilton from? Do you know?
Canada? I would assume Ontario.
Where's Darren to let us know?
Face off to the right of Barons. Reuter, Simatros, Rutlick, Bacardi, DiMaggio. Played back to the point. Bacardi with it. He just throws it over back in the zone to Economy, 72. He played it back to his defenseman, 11, Reeves, who's big as Ryan Reeves. Reuter right here. Rebello with it. Toe dragging. DiMaggio swinging at it. Goes to Reuter. Reuter. Shot blocked by 2. Tively. Played out to 28. Veluxo. Valero, whatever his name is. Simatros takes him to the corner. 72 Economy back there with Simatros. Reuter. Pass up to Rutlick. Neutralized. Picked off by Pickett. 16 seconds left here in the first period. 2-1 Blues. Barons comes out. He leaves it for DiMaggio. 8 seconds. Bacardi, far side over there to Rutlick. They're just going to try to hold it here and burn the rest of this clock. That should do it for the first period. 2-1 Blues at the end of one.
No sign of the Zamboni, so it looks like be a brief intermission between 1 and 2. We're going to stay with you guys. Depending on how the battery situation holds up with the cell phones, we are doing the 4 cell phone bonding to try to help out with the signal. We tried that yesterday by adding Lisa's phone there in the third period, and I think by adding her phone although the data looked good on my end, and basically all I see are numbers. The data looked good on my end, but the stream, when I went back and after hearing from everybody that the third period was unwatchable, it was. So we just decided to go ahead and go with the 4 phones right off the bat. So all of my numbers look good. It's basically, if you guys are wondering, which you're not, but there's nothing to talk about right now. I'm watching on one of the phones, gives me a bar graph that shows the data that each phone is pushing, so I can tell which phone is doing what and then the total amount going up. So wanting to be around at least 2 megabits per second, and cell phone connection within this rink is awful, which it usually is everywhere we go, and there's no Wi-Fi. But between the 4 phones, we're pushing a little over 2, which is enough to stream at 720p for all the propeller heads out there.
Eventually, it run out of names. Some teams have to be named the same. Yeah, but it's a different Blue Note.
You know, yesterday I had a few of the our Blues family let me know the 07s, they did lose their first game. I don't know what they did in their second game. The 05s won their first game.
Do we know anybody on the 07 team?
I do, yes. Especially
after we're going right. They're coming left.
After the little incident asking us what we did wrong. But
Peters to Palestina to Knapp. Nelson and Wagner out there with him. Over to Nelson. Shot, save it a goalie. So they're probably going to cut the ice again here after the second period. Face off to the right of the Hamilton goalie. Same 5 kids out there. Palestina's going to take the face off. Face off 1. Back to Knapp. Shot. Save it a goalie. Palestina. Back to Wagner. Wagner sends it back down low to Nelson. That's, I think, non-5-on-5 play. I think that is the 3rd pass to the point on 5-on-5 play this weekend. This is the 3rd game, so we're at our average, 1 a game. Knapp over to Wagner. That's not a pass back to the point because he just crossed it laterally. Shot, save it a goalie. Palestina, Nelson digging over there. Back to Knapp. To Peters. Rebound over to Wagner. Palestina with it in the corner. He got his stick lifted right out of his hand. Back to Peters. To Wagner. Sends it down. Pickett, 53. He's going to chase it. Peters is going after it. Oh! They both come together. That should be an icing on the Bulldogs.
that was Pickett. That was 53. He's as big as Peters.
He is.
They're a mirror for the body.
Yeah,
Look
11.
exactly the same.
11's probably the only one that's bigger than any of them out there. But I don't know if he's over there. He is. He is over there. So the faceoff's going to be left to the Hamilton goalie. DiMaggio, Biondo, Fendler, Catalano, Larrigan. Catalano taking the faceoff here. Faceoff won by Hamilton. Dodd forward, plays it back to Lee. That's coming out. Catalano on the back check there. Plays it back in the zone. Back to neutralize to Biondo. To DiMaggio. To Larrigan. To Fendler. Back to Lee. Dodd, 4 with it. To Fendler. Fendler, try to give it to Catalano. Sullivan, 71 with it. That puck went all the way down to DiMaggio. DiMaggio. Lost it. To Ribeiro. Shot saved by Barons. No. High stick. Oh, my God. He didn't do anything.
So what did they call there?
So they call the high stick. Vito and the kid come together, and the kid fell down. Vito jumped, and his knee hit him. So the faceoff would be right here. Blues would be shorthanded at 12:51. Clark, Larrigan, Wagner, Samatros. Faceoff won by Hamilton. They only called the penalty because the team was yelling over there. Because Vito was skating away, and then he raises his arm. Back to 11, the point. Tivley, he plays it down low. 1:34 left in the kill to Tivley. Shot down low, rebound. Saved by Behrens with the shoulder. Back to 11, shot. Blocker saved by Behrens, goes in the corner. Larrigan chips it out, back to neutral ice. That's played back in the zone. That should be an icing. No icing. They're going to wave that off. Back to the corner, to the point here. Over to 11, to Larrigan. Larrigan has it. Larrigan with it. He's got some speed. Larrigan in the zone with it. Around the net. Larrigan still has it. Plays it back behind Hamilton's net there. 40 seconds left to kill. Clark's going to hold it to the boards right here.
Good job, Clarky.
39 seconds left. The clock's kind of messed up over there on that. That's going in our end. Shot. Palestina with a good stick there. Back to the corner to Peters. Samatros chasing far side. 20 seconds left in the kill. Down low. Back to Sullivan, to Tivley. He's going to pass it over to 22. In the middle. Shot wide. Catalano off the boards.
Nice.
To Palestina. Palestina. Blues are even. Shot by Catalano. Rebound is saved by the goalie. Face off to the right of the Hamilton goalie. DiMaggio, Peters, Coldwater, Rutlick, Reuter. 10:46 left. 2-1 Blues still. Second period. Face off won by the Blues, but that comes all the way back to neutral ice. Reinhardt. Over to Reinhardt again. Shot saved by Behrens with the glove. 10:30 left. Face off to the right of Behrens. Reuter. Same 5 kids out there. Rutlick's going to take the face off. They're going to whistle. I think they're going to throw the Hamilton center out. Bring in Sullivan or Economy. Face off won by Hamilton. Back to the point to Pickett. Shot tipped by Reinhardt in the corner. Reinhardt with it again. Rutlick over there. Peters has it now. Plays it to Coldwater. Coldwater plays it up. Back to DiMaggio. To Reuter. Reuter trying to get it out there. That hit somebody on the bench.
So, Vito, do you know once we get into the elimination round, are those regulation time games, or did it?
I don't know.
I don't remember from last year.
Face off in front of the Hamilton bench. Catalano, Bacardi, Findler, Samatros, Wagner, Dodd. Shot in the zone. Goes to Wagner. Gives it to Findler. Between his legs, back to Sullivan. Pass to the middle. Behrens had to make a save there. Bacardi off the glass. Comes to neutral ice. To Findler. Played back to neutral ice. Samatros to Findler. Findler. Played back to Catalano. Catalano. Back to Wagner. Over to Samatros. To Bacardi. 9:27 left here. Down low to Findler. Back over to Bacardi. McCarty with a shot, saved by the goalie. 9:15 left in the second. 2-1. Blues. Nelson, Palestina, Wagner, Knapp, Sumatros. Face off to the right of Hamilton goalie. Face off one. Nelson with a shot. Wide. Off the face off. Played back to neutralize. Economy. Sumatros takes him wide into the corner down there. Ooh, he might have got away with one. Sumatros might have got away with a board there. Around the net. Back in the corner to Wagner. To Nelson. Nelson. To Knapp. In the middle. Shot. Rebounds covered. .42 left here. Biondo, Reuter, Clark, Larrigan, Peters. Clark on the faceoff. Face-off won by the Blues. 22 with it now. Plays it back to the point there. Larrigan kept it in. Goalie comes out, leaves it for Pickett. He plays it up to 5. Lobello. Clark to Larrigan. Larrigan shot, save, rebound. Clark puts it in there. Oh! How did that not go in? I don't know how that didn't go in. I don't know how that didn't go in.
Looked like he was tracing paper around that goalie. I don't know. Yeah.
It didn't go in because there's some moms down there, and they'd be yelling if it went in. So, same 5 kids out there right now. Face-off won by Hamilton this time, clean. That's played out to Buck. Peters chasing Buck. It's an icing. 8:13.
So I want to thank the Biondos for donating their phone for the game here. So we got both Vito and Amy's phone here, Palestina's phone.
Same 5 kids, same face-off die. This is the 3rd try. We're going to get one here. Hamilton with it off the face-off. Sadaro. He's going to play it out. To Clark. To Pickett. To Clark. Just neutralized right here. Peters. To Larrigan. Larrigan. Oh. They're going to call it. They're going to call that hook on the Bulldogs. So the Blues will be on a power play at 7 minutes and 47 seconds of the second period. We're going to go with Fendler, Knapp, Nelson, Peters, Biondo. Pickett in the box for a hook. 7 minutes and 47 seconds of the second period. Blues power play. Knapp with it on the faceoff to Nelson, to Peters. Peters surveying, cuts to the middle, shot. Save it, a goalie, goes in the corner to Fendler. Fendler back to Biondo. To Fendler. Back to Fendler. To Biondo. To Peters. One-timer shot. Oh, Fendler. Oh, goes past Fendler. Back to neutralize here. Biondo with it. To Peters. Peters in the zone. Goalie comes out, missed it. Goes to Tivoli. Tivy. Down the corner over there. 1:16 left in the power play. Just hung up down there. Now it's loose. Fendler with it. Fendler in front to Knapp. Nelson, I'm sorry. Shot high over the net. Back to Nelson. Far side over there. Nelson. To Fendler. He's getting the business over there. Findler comes out there with it. Back to Findler from Knapp. That's going to be cleared down. Should be an icing. And that is an icing on the Bulldogs. It's 6:30 of the second period. And the score is 2-1 Blues still. 42 seconds left here. Reuter, Larrigan, Nelson, Catalano, Sumatros on the power play. Faceoff's going to be to the right of the Hamilton goalie. Chilly in there, ain't it? Catalano wins the faceoff back to Sumatros. This side to Clark. Clark, shot tipped. Rebound. Catalano. Oh my!
How did that one not go in?
This kid's got a force field. He must have been doing the old Serrano, shaking the chicken leg or something around the net before there, because there's 3 right there that probably should have been in that somehow he's kept out. Same 5 kids face-offs on the other side now, though. Catalano's going to take the face-off. One back to Clark, to Sumatros, to Larrigan. Back to Sumatros. Shot blocked by Lee, I believe. Clark to Sumatros. Over to Larrigan. Larrigan. Pass
Nice
over to
pass.
Clark. Rebound. Rebound, save it, a goalie again. 11 seconds left in the power play. 5:58 left in the second period. And your score is 2-1. I'm so hungry right now. I wish you had nuts and berries, man. I'm serious. Amy don't feed me. She just takes me to the grocery store and lets me look at all the food and don't feed me none. Face off to the left of the Hamilton
just gave
goalie.
you a look.
Clark comes off. Biondo comes on. Biondo with it. He's going to take a shot. Tipped wide. Larrigan. 2 seconds left here. The Blues are power play's over with. Larrigan with it. Back to Sumatros. Sumatros to Larrigan. Shot high. That goes out of play. 5:38.
Did Amy have a good flight up here last night?
She did have a good flight. She was a little nervous. She's never flown by herself before.
Yeah. She made it, though.
She made it. Palestina, Rutlick, Coldwater, Sumatros, Biondo. Just seen all the paparazzi that was there snapping pictures. Tivoli, 2 with it. That's going in our zone. Sumatros knocking it away. Back to Biondo where he tried to knock it away. 11. Reeves plays it down low in front. Wide. Shot went wide. Coldwater checking. Blues are doing some running around right now. Back to Robello, to Sumatros. Sumatros has it. Gains the zone over there, far side. Sumatros in the corner. Rutlick. Sumatros to good bar. Good band, sorry. Oh, yeah, there was a good band last night. That's played back to neutral ice to Economy. Pass goes over this way. 4:25 left here. Biondo plays it back to Lee. Shot! Saved by Barons. Biondo to Rutlick. Rutlick to Coldwater. Coldwater in the zone. Shot! Rebound! Kicked out over here. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left in the second period. Palestina with a good check. Rutlick shot the puck into Economy. Economy's coming in the zone. Oh. They're just checking each other now. That's played back to neutral ice. All the way down. Hamilton's in 21 Lee with it. That's dumped in there on sides. Wagner with it. Far side over there to Findler. Findler. Ooh, Findler checked for Lux down to Bacardi. Oh, nice play by 5. Played that back. Lee. Clearing the dump in there, wide of the net, and they're off sides. I thought he was saying off sides, but then Peters touched it and he whistled it. .322 left here. Face off in front of the Hamilton bench. Clark, Bacardi, Fendler, Wagner, Peters. Face off won by Hamilton. Pickett, 53 off the face off there, sends it in the zone. Wagner up to 5, back to Fendler to Clark. Clark's coming out with it now. He's hooked a little bit. No call there. Loose to Bacardi. Bacardi with it. Around the net now. Bacardi around the net with it still. To DiMaggio. Shot down low to Clark. The Fendler backhand save by the goalie. And then he's roughed up there. So, Mr. Bear, what are your thoughts?
Thinking as the morning's wearing on here, I'm starting to see more spikes here in the upload. We may lose some here in just a second.
Oh. Face off
Hang in there, guys.
Right of the Hamilton goalie. Face off won by the Blues. Knapp, Nelson, Catalano, Simatros, DiMaggio out there. Knapp sends it around far side. Reeves 11 with it. Back to Knapp this side. Back to Catalano. Catalano push from behind to Nelson in the corner. Back to Simatros. Played back down to the corner again. To Nelson. .208 left here in second period. Nelson tries to get a shot there. He's drugged down. That's loose. Back to Knapp. Shot. Doesn't make it in the net. Back to DiMaggio. He's going to take a shot here. Save by the goalie. On the half boards there to Buck. Nelson. Knapp back to Simatros. Loads and fires. Save by the goalie. High goes. Almost touched that streamer. 137. DiMaggio with a good
nice
step up. Shot high over the net. Nelson with a check there. To Buck. To Knapp. Back to Simatros. To DiMaggio from Catalano, and then it's back over here on this side of the corner. That's going to be an icing, I believe, on Hamilton, and it is. 1:09 left. Second period, 2-1 Blues.
Let's go, Blue!
Palestina, Larrigan, Reuter, Wagner, Biondo. Palestina's going to take the face-off. Face-off won by Palestina again. Another almost same play he made and scored that goal on. Back to Wagner. Wagner shot tipped wide by Sullivan. Larrigan with a good keep in. Down to Reuter. Reuter pinched against the boards. 48 seconds left here. Reuter. That's back to Biondo. He keeps it in there. Now it's coming out. Pass to the middle. Oh, played over. 29 seconds left here. Larrigan back to the point. Reuter with a good steal right there, but Rebello, 5, has it. Played down low. Ooh, doesn't make it in front of the net there. Back to Pickett. Shot blocked by Larrigan, goes to the far side. 5 seconds left here. Wagner with check. That should do it. Into the second period and scores 2-1 Blues. I don't think so. So that's it. Into the second period. They're going to cut the ice.
All right, guys. I don't know what to do here. So I think the stream's going pretty well. We probably need to stop the stream here just to conserve batteries on everything. But, every time you stop and start everything up over again, introduction to things that could go wrong. But we will see you guys back here in about 10 minutes.